When I'm using just the progesterone-based pill, I'm thinning the lining of the uterus.
All right.
I'm thickening the cervical mucus.
Yes.
So I'm making that environment hostile for even the sperm to penetrate.
I got you.
So that's a simple way of actually putting things in perspective.
Contraception.
Yes.
Yes. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm with Dr. Kihara and she's got on her white lab coat, and we're here because she needs to ensure that you know everything you need to know before you see her. At least you do not spread bad information on contraception. So this is the contraception conversation. I'm going to pick up from the last video. We're talking about lactating moms.
Yes.
And just to recap, I learned something new here because there are women who say, I got pregnant and imagine I was breastfeeding. Unless you're breastfeeding on demand exclusively. Expressing doesn't count and running off to the office.
No.
Then, only then, does that work as a contraception method.
And your periods haven't returned.
And your periods haven't come back.
Yes.
However, to manage that, you said there is a pill you can give
So for the ladies where you are still breastfeeding and you actually want to go on something that's not going to interfere with that process,
yes,
we have the progesterone-based pill.
Okay.
You can see, compare it with this. What does it show you?
Oh,
there are many more.
Yes.
This does not stop
at all.
You continue. You will get the breakthrough bleeding.
Yes.
When you're still on this medication.
Okay.
Now, what does it do? It's complementing that lady where the menses have already returned and you are not exclusively breastfeeding. Check one. If you find you want to leave the hospital already having taken care of the family planning need.
Yes.
So you're saying, I'm going back to my sexual life. I'm going back to nurture my baby, but I want to be certain. I have already... Yes, I've already secured my family planning.
Yes.
We have what we call immediate postpartum family planning methods.
Oh.
Big words. But basically, within the first 48 hours of delivery, or even at cesarean section, ladies, listen, at cesarean section, which is an elective cesarean, not the emergency procedure, I can actually introduce an IUD. So I have comfortably come with something to show you. So maybe we can actually just unveil this. So this is the uterus immediately after giving birth.
Okay.
It's slightly bigger than the norm. So it's actually up to the navel level.
Yes.
But we're able to introduce, that's a coil sitting pretty right in the middle.
All right.
So your family planning need is already taken care of. And guess what, Caroline?
Yes.
That can last up to 10 years. So if your reproductive plan is saying, I want to give myself a break for 5 years, you're taken care of.
Yes.
10 years, you're taken care of. 12 years, in fact, some people have stretched it up to 12 years, you're taken care of.
All right.
And if you do want to get a pregnancy in between, all I need to do
is come
back downstairs and remove it. And that's it.
This can be done 48 hours.
Within
48 hours.
Within 48 hours. If you don't want to put the coil, or for some reason, the eligibility
does not allow you to.
Mummy bled too much.
Yes.
So you have to stabilize the bleeding, not consider putting this. It doesn't mean you cannot get a family planning method.
Oh, what can you do?
We have the implant.
Okay.
Now, the implant is a progesterone-based family planning method. And as the word says, it's an implant. So maybe I can show you this.
Yes.
The tiny little rods that you see.
Yes.
We are now advancing from 6 rods. We moved to these 2 rods.
Yes.
Now we even have the 1 rod.
Oh.
So I will not give you the technical names, but basically just know it's a progesterone-based implant.
Yes.
Now these rods can last, like this 2-rodder can stay up to 5 years functional.
Yes.
So my little dummy hand here is where you actually look on the upper inner arm.
Yes.
That is where we place it.
Yes.
So when you're wearing your nice sleeveless item, nobody knows that you actually have an implant.
Yes.
So if you had a complicated delivery, it doesn't mean you still can't come out with a family planning method.
Okay.
We can give you the progesterone.
Okay.
Now, note, I am very adamant, and everybody should know, never ever use estrogen when you are breastfeeding. Why?
Why?
Because the estrogen is in these pills.
Okay.
So these are contraindicated for the first 6 months of your baby's life.
All right.
Why 6 months? As soon as you put an estrogen pill
Yes.
and you're breastfeeding, it cuts off milk.
Oh.
And we really want mummies to spend as much quality time breastfeeding their babies.
Yeah.
So you're nurturing the baby, but at the same time taking care of your family planning needs.
Exactly.
Because you do have a partner.
Yes.
Or you do have a mate who would be interested.
Yes.
So this is actually deferred until the first 6 months are over. Why 6 months? That's when you're weaning your baby.
All right.
So we've actually coined things such that it's comfortable for you, it's comfortable for your child.
Okay.
So now we have different preparations that speak to different family planning needs. And I'll start with this, which is very common. And you can see, you've got the pills, which are what color?
The yellowish.
Yeah, yellowish, and then you have?
The brown.
So usually for 3 weeks, you will actually be on the active medication. And these are actually just iron tablets.
Yes.
So what am I doing? As you're waiting to get your periods, I'm also making sure I've replaced the iron you're losing with every period.
Okay.
So this is a very common pill.
Yes.
Which we administer to women. For others, we just have the straightforward pill.
Yes, pill. Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
Then we have, this is specific, it actually is yellowish and with a yellow ceiling. It's specific to girls who have problems with acne.
Okay.
Remember we had that conversation previously?
Yes.
That you may have come from pregnancy, the hormones are zinging all over,
And you're
breaking
popping
out.
Yes.
So this is a pill that is actually coined for girls who have that problem with acne.
There's something you mentioned. These are the injectables. Before
Those are the injectables, yes.
You were very clear about weight when it comes to this.
Oh, yes. Yes. Hello. Remember our baseline.
Yes.
You must have your baseline. I always tell women, do not be comfortable with your method of family planning until you have finished your first 3 months. Because your body, these are things we're introducing in your body.
They're foreign.
Your body is going to adjust accordingly. So I normally tell girls within the first 3 months, tell me how you're doing with it. Is your libido up? Are you gaining weight? Are you losing weight? But we also need to say when you're starting with a very heavy woman, the functionality in terms of efficiency and efficacy of the method may be altered.
Okay.
We have for the longest known that when you're using the implant, preferably girls who are lower than 72 kilos. I don't know about myself, but yeah.
No, I think it's so important because once again, what do we as women do? Anne got this, so I'm
getting this, and I'm going across the counter. I really don't.
Yes, and you know how we all roll, eh?
Exactly.
My girlfriend is 66 kgs, I'm 82, the other one is 95, but we all decided we've got one size fits all.
Exactly.
Not possible.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Great.
Then your lifestyle. Are you a gymnast? Are you somebody who goes running around? Are you a potato couch?
Yes.
Because we have increasingly more potato couches. Or are you getting into your perimenopausal, whether you like it or not? You're actually having a bigger middle.
Yes.
Yeah, so obesity is also a problem we're beginning to see. Maybe one of these shows we need to talk nutrition.
Talk about.
But it's important to really understand the context for yourself.
Yes.
Are you a smoker?
Yes.
Because when you
it's
smoke,
on the wheel.
Exactly.
Yes.
When you smoke, we do know smokers have a problem with blood pressure issues.
Yes.
Small veins actually getting clogged up. Now, the estrogen in these pills, when we talk about combined pill, we're actually combining estrogen and progesterone.
Okay.
In a previous show, I did tell you, we start with estrogen before you ovulate, then you have estrogen and progesterone in the second half of your cycle. So what do the pills basically do? When I combine them from the word go, I suppress ovulation. Yeah? When I'm using just the progesterone-based pill, I'm thinning the lining of the uterus.
All right.
I'm thickening the cervical mucus.
Yes.
So I'm making that environment hostile for even the sperm to penetrate.
I got you.
So that's a simple way of actually putting things in perspective.
Contraception.
Yes. Contraception is the act.
Yes.
Contraceptive is the method.
Yes. Now.
Yes.
These.
Right. Now, here we have three different types of injectables. First and foremost, I must tell you, they're all progesterone-based.
Okay.
All of them.
You need to go back and start looking up those words.
Okay.
In a world of Google, ignorance is a choice.
Exactly.
Yeah?
Exactly.
Yes. In a world of Google, ignorance is a choice.
And if they're not listening to this show or taking notes, then I'll be very disappointed.
There you go.
So,
all of them progesterone based.
So you have Norginon, big word, Noresterat, big word, and Depo. The only difference between these three preps is the duration they work for.
Okay.
So the first one is 1 month. The second is for 2 months. The more common available one is the one a lot of women do know.
Yes.
Which is the Depo.
Yeah.
Now, it is a progesterone-based family planning method. And I think we'll need to take some time to actually go through some of the side effects.
Yes.
Because women do complain with the progesterone-based method. Sometimes the libido goes down.
Yes.
Sometimes they experience dryness. Sometimes they may have headaches. But a lot of women will say, my periods tend to have an abnormal pattern.
Aha.
Now, we don't panic. But of course, if you have no bleeding and when it comes, it's torrential bleeding, then I may actually say maybe that's not really the right choice for you.
And that's why you need to have a relationship.
Exactly. You modify it based on how it's behaving for you.
Yes.
Okay.
Because there's another woman who say, I have no problem, I'm the happiest person.
Exactly.
Yes.
And some ladies are comfortable without seeing their periods at all.
Yes.
You mentioned to me earlier on, Caroline, there's a girl who was saying that she takes her pills pop,
continuously,
non-stop.
and she has been doing so for 7 months so that she doesn't go. Remember, the way this works is that you take it and then
you have the free days.
So what she does is she jumps onto her next pack.
Now, I have a word of caution for that lady.
Yeah.
Because cyclically you're supposed to be shedding the lining of the uterus, what we call the endometrium. So if you're deferring, like I know a lot of times when we have people getting married and she knows, oh my goodness, my date of the wedding is actually coming when my periods should be there, I can postpone it a little bit.
Yes.
But 3 months should be your ceiling.
Okay.
Let your body then shed and go back. That's just far too long.
Yeah, okay.
Far too long.
Okay.
Okay, so I would advise that kind of lady, please, I think you need to let the shedding happen.
Yes.
And then you can resume it. If you don't want it for 3 months, that's fine.
Yes.
But stretching it too far, no, not very healthy.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So now, I'll start with Evra, and maybe you can open up the Evra.
Oh.
I'll give you that opportunity. I've told you today you will be my family planning
I've never seen
person.
Evra.
You haven't?
No.
You don't know it?
What is Evra?
So open it up. Open it up. Open it up.
Oh, it looks like a patch.
Excellent. That's exactly what it is. It's a contraceptive patch. So maybe we can show everybody.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So this is actually a family planning method.
Oh.
Some girls cannot remember to take their pill.
Okay, somebody needs to smack her.
So,
but anyway.
It happens.
Really?
And by the way, before I even go beyond, if you forget for 1 day, that's fine. Take 2 the following day, then continue.
Okay.
If you forget 3 days, you must complement it with condom.
Okay.
Because the risk is there that you can actually get pregnant.
Okay.
So now let's come to this. So this is actually a patch. And where does this patch go? Because I'm sure that's what you're asking.
Yes.
Because it's like, and when I shower.
Yes. Where does it go?
So what we do is we actually have you put the patch every week. So I always tell girls, let's say today is what day? Tuesday.
Yes.
So today, Caroline has discovered there is a patch.
Yes.
So she'll say my Tuesday is my change day.
Okay.
So every week on Tuesday will be your change day.
Where do you put it?
Very good. On your buttock.
Oh, really?
On your upper arm. Not on your hands.
Okay,
because you want
to do that.
You want
stick it in.
You want areas where you have minimum contact with water.
Of course.
So that it doesn't peel off.
Okay.
And a lot of girls even put it on their scapula.
Okay.
So I've had my bath. You're bathing with it, no problem.
No problem.
Okay?
Okay.
But you want it where it's not going to be irritated every other hour.
Okay.
The hands, of course, cannot
that's
work.
just madness, yes.
Exactly.
All right.
So once you've put this, it releases a combined pill, estrogen and progesterone.
Come on.
It suppresses ovulation.
All right.
So all I need to remember is for 3 weeks. So this is week 1. Tuesday, next Tuesday, 3rd week.
3rd week. And
so
then
when I finish, then you stop, you get the shed.
Yes.
Then you start again on day 2.
Wow.
So that's Evra. It is in the market, but Right now, not in the public market.
Okay.
But it's very popular amongst the young girls.
Okay.
Now, I've seen a habit that they tend to do.
Uh-huh.
You know, they love tattoos.
Yes, they do.
So some of them are busy scratching and
On it.
drawing
Yes,
on
on
it. I
it.
mean, so that it camouflages the fact that it is
it's
a
actually
contraceptive.
Don't do that.
Don't do
I
that.
can tell you, and I'm not even a doctor.
Exactly.
Do not do that.
And then I'll come to the most famous. What's this?
It's a Postpartum 2.
Excellent. P2.
Yes.
Or better known nowadays as the Monday chocolate. What is it doing? It's the emergency pill.
Can I actually take a break, because I want to spend time on this.
Exactly.
Because it is an emergency pill that there are people who take it as regular
pills.
Yes.
That's a no, no, no. No.
Have you heard?
In fact, some people are beginning to come up with evidence that is indicating you're at a higher risk of developing long-term cancer of the lining of the uterus.
You cannot mess with this
The word is no.
Have you heard? Now go call all your girlfriends.
What's the meaning of emergency?
Surely it is not every Saturday.
Exactly. An
Yes.
emergency is when I am there and I said, oops, I didn't protect myself.
Yes.
I'm at risk of getting pregnant. Or I was trying with a condom and it didn't work.
It didn't work.
Yeah, so
Yes.
I'm putting a stopgap
Yes.
so that I don't end up with a pregnancy.
But this cannot happen every Monday.
Of course not. You might as well just get onto a regular. You must get onto a regular.
Dr. Kihara will discuss this in length. This is called the Postpartum 2 video coming up next. No, go call your friends.